Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, the 1973 United States half-dollar coin, proudly engraved with the words, "In God We Trust," and bearing the mint mark D or S, is one of the most mysterious treasures ever to emerge from the vaults of American minting history. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary piece of metal, just another Kennedy half-dollar, but to seasoned collectors and numismatic dreamers, it represents a hidden fortune, a sleeping giant of wealth waiting to awaken. The 1973 half-dollar carries not just silver and copper, but the essence of an era, the heartbeat of American pride, and the legacy of a nation in transition. This coin, in pristine or error-marked condition, is a whisper of unimaginable riches. Every curve of its design tells a story. The proud profile of President John F. Kennedy gleams with immortal dignity, while the reverse proudly bears the Great Seal of the United States, an eagle spreading its wings wide as if to guard the coin's incredible secret. Minted at Denver D and San Francisco S, the few surviving flawless specimens possess such rarity that collectors across continents chase them with unshakable desire. Especially the 1973 S-proof and special mint condition coins have crossed the boundaries of ordinary value, becoming symbols of wealth so enormous that their price tags could reach into the millions for the right buyer. Yes, these are coins that could transform a humble holder into an overnight billionaire if the right deal is struck. Imagine finding one such coin in your old collection box, hidden under dust and time. You hold it up to the light, and its edges gleam with the memory of American craftsmanship. That small metallic disc in your palm has the potential to outshine gold, to outvalue diamonds. Experts and private collectors know the truth. Rarity combined with perfection creates magic, and the 1973 half-dollar, especially with its mint mark S, can command unimaginable sums under the hammer of elite auctions. These aren't just coins. They are silent witnesses of history, holding the kind of value that could rewrite your destiny. The Denver mint mark D versions, especially those struck with die errors or deep mirror-like finishes, are equally sought after. In numismatic circles, rumors swirl about uncirculated pieces that were struck with exceptional brilliance, coins so flawless they almost seem alive. Such specimens have been whispered to fetch 7, even 8 figures in private sales, depending on the grade, the mint luster, and the authenticity verified by top-tier grading companies. The more pristine and untouched it is, the closer you are to holding a multi-million-dollar marvel. What makes the 1973 half-dollar even more fascinating is its mysterious absence from general circulation that year. Unlike its earlier and later counterparts, 1973 Kennedy half-dollars were primarily minted for collectors, not for spending. That decision alone gave birth to its aura of exclusivity, each coin a treasure minted for the few, not the many. When rarity meets history, when craftsmanship meets condition, value explodes beyond imagination. And the few who hold these coins are sitting on silent powerhouses of fortune. Now picture yourself walking into an auction room, holding your gleaming 1973 D or 1973 S half-dollar in a protective case. The crowd quiets. Collectors and investors lean forward. Bids start modestly, but then they rise, thousands, hundreds of thousands, then millions. Because this isn't just a coin anymore. It's a symbol of rarity, beauty, and the golden legacy of a president whose memory refuses to fade. The room vibrates with anticipation as numbers climb higher, and when the final hammer drops, your coin's worth may well have changed your life forever. So if you happen to possess one of these majestic 1973 Kennedy half-dollars, treat it not as pocket change but as a royal artifact. Never rush to sell it cheaply or trade it without knowing its true worth. This coin is a time capsule, a vessel of prestige, wealth, and national history. Get it graded, preserve it carefully, and let its brilliance tell the world that fortune can indeed hide in the smallest corners of your life. In the end, the 1973 half-dollar isn't just metal. It's a miracle cast in silver and copper, a piece of destiny waiting for discovery. It stands as a reminder that sometimes life-changing treasures don't come in treasure chests. They come in the quiet shimmer of a forgotten coin. And if you hold one today, you might just be holding the key to unimaginable wealth and everlasting fame. Your fortune, your miracle, your legacy could all begin with that single shining half-dollar in your hand. Second, the 1974 United States half-dollar, bearing the proud words "In God We Trust" and carrying the D or S mint mark, is not just a coin, it's a legend forged in metal. It stands as one of the most fascinating pieces of American currency ever struck, a symbol of history, power, and unimaginable fortune. Hidden within its gleaming surface lies a mystery that continues to captivate collectors and fortune seekers around the world. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is more than currency. It's a doorway to destiny. Some rare versions of this coin, especially those with mint errors or special strikes, are known to possess a value so immense that it could turn an ordinary individual into a millionaire, or even a billionaire, overnight. Every inch of this coin tells a story steeped in American pride. The obverse, featuring the timeless portrait of President John F. Kennedy, gleams with elegance, while the reverse, adorned with the Great Seal of the United States, radiates power and symbolism. When you gaze at it, you don't just see a coin, you see the reflection of a nation's heart. Now imagine discovering a flawless 1974 D or 1974 S half-dollar, untouched by time, preserved in mint brilliance. To the untrained eye, it might look ordinary, but to collectors who understand rarity, it is a silent treasure chest, a masterpiece worth millions in today's elite coin market. The 1974 D Kennedy half-dollar, minted in Denver, has achieved mythical status among coin enthusiasts. Some specimens were struck with incredible precision, displaying mirror-like surfaces or mysterious doubling effects. Such rare mint errors have skyrocketed in value, turning what was once a 50-cent piece into an item of unimaginable worth. Collectors and investors across the globe have battled for ownership of such pieces, with private deals rumored to have reached into the multi-million-dollar range. That is the astonishing truth. This single coin, when perfect and unique, holds the power to change your life completely. Equally extraordinary is the 1974 S-proof version, struck at the San Francisco Mint. Proof coins were never meant for general circulation. They were created for collectors with a perfection that defies belief. Some were struck on silver planchets, others in unique transitional materials, each one possessing the potential to command an astronomical price in today's numismatic market. For those lucky enough to find one of these rare 1974 S coins in pristine condition, you are not just holding a coin, you're holding the heartbeat of fortune itself. These are the coins that auctioneers whisper about, the coins that send shockwaves through the collecting world. Imagine the moment you discover such a treasure in your possession. The weight of the coin in your palm, the cool shine of its silver finish, the feeling that destiny itself has chosen you. As you tilt it under the light, you might see that tiny D or S mint mark glimmering back at you, a symbol of wealth beyond imagination. It's not just a coin. It's a time capsule of history, a golden ticket to unimaginable prosperity. Many who dismiss such pieces as ordinary have later realized they were holding a fortune all along. Your coin could be the one that rewrites your future. Collectors say that coins like the 1974 half-dollar remind us that fortune often hides in plain sight. Somewhere, in an old drawer or coin album, there might rest a coin so valuable that it could pay for mansions, cars, and dreams you never dared imagine. The market for rare U.S. coins is booming, and the demand for perfect 1974 Kennedy halves has only intensified with time. Each year, collectors are willing to pay higher and higher prices for those few rare examples that remain in immaculate condition. The message is clear. If you have this coin, protect it like treasure because it truly is one. So, if a 1974 half dollar with "In God We Trust" and mint mark D or S rests in your possession, consider it your gateway to greatness. Don't trade it for a small sum or let it slip away for less than it's worth. Instead, have it authenticated, have it graded, and prepare for astonishment. Its brilliance may not just light up your day, it might light up your entire life. Because this isn't just money, it's destiny in your hands, a key to the kind of wealth most people only dream of. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar stands as a testament to America's spirit, a symbol of enduring value and hidden power. It has the potential to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, to turn a simple discovery into a lifelong miracle. If you hold one today, remember, you don't just own a piece of metal, you own a story, a legacy, and perhaps the key to unimaginable wealth. So hold it high, guard it with pride, and know that within your grasp lies the power to change your fortune forever. Third, the 1981 United States half dollar, inscribed with the sacred words, "In God We Trust," and proudly bearing the D and S mint marks, is a hidden gem in the world of American numismatics. It may appear as an ordinary coin to the untrained eye, but within its metallic heart lies a secret of unimaginable value. The 1981 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It is a living relic, a whisper of history, and a potential gateway to million-dollar fortune. For those lucky enough to hold this coin, destiny itself may be sitting quietly in their collection, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal its incredible worth. The coin's design radiates timeless pride. The noble portrait of President John F. Kennedy glows on the obverse side, an immortal tribute to a leader who captured the hearts of millions. Beneath his chin, the powerful motto, "In God We Trust," stands as a beacon of faith and national unity. On the reverse, the Great Seal of the United States, an eagle with wings outstretched, symbolizes freedom, strength, and the eternal power of the nation. But what makes the 1981 half dollar so astonishingly valuable are the rare mint errors, special proof strikes, and pristine uncirculated conditions that have turned a once common coin into a legendary fortune maker. The 1981 D Kennedy half dollar, struck at the Denver Mint, is especially famous among collectors. Some of these coins were produced with unique die variations, deep mirror-like surfaces, or accidental minting errors that transformed them into priceless rarities. The most flawless examples, graded at the highest levels by expert numismatists, have been whispered about in private collections for prices reaching millions of dollars. Imagine just a small, shining half-dollar coin from 1981, once worth 50 cents, now commanding the kind of wealth that could make someone a billionaire overnight. That is the astonishing magic of rarity and perfection combined. Equally mesmerizing is the 1981 S-proof version, minted in San Francisco with exquisite craftsmanship. These coins were never intended for circulation. They were made for collectors who valued beauty, precision, and perfection. The mirror-like surface, the deep frost of Kennedy's portrait, and the shining fields make these proof coins breathtaking works of art. A few rare examples struck on experimental silver planchets or with double die features are considered priceless treasures today. Such coins have been known to fetch astronomical figures at high-end auctions, proof that the 1981 S is not just a coin, but a key to unimaginable prosperity. Picture this. You open an old coin jar or an inherited collection from your family, and there it is, a shining 1981 half dollar with a tiny D or S mint mark gleaming at the bottom. At that moment, your life could change forever. The coin in your hand might be worth not hundreds, not thousands, but millions in the hands of the right collector or at the right auction house. Its value lies not only in metal or age, but in history, craftsmanship, and rarity, the three pillars that make numismatic treasures truly priceless. The beauty of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar lies in its dual nature. It is both a relic of the past and a promise for the future. It tells the story of American resilience and artistry, while also offering the thrilling possibility of newfound wealth. Many collectors search their entire lives for coins like this, perfectly struck, brilliantly preserved, and steeped in mystery. If you happen to own one, never underestimate its potential. This isn't just pocket change. It's a golden opportunity wrapped in silver brilliance. So before you ever think of spending or selling your 1981 half-dollar, take a moment to understand its power. Get it graded, examined, and protected. For within its edges could lie your ticket to fortune, a coin capable of rewriting your destiny. These pieces have already made headlines and changed lives, proving that sometimes great wealth comes in the smallest packages. Handle it with care, because that small piece of metal might be the most valuable possession you'll ever own. In the end, the 1981 In God We Trust half-dollar with mint marks D or S is more than a collectible. It's a miracle of minting, a symbol of hidden prosperity and a potential billion-dollar treasure. If one is in your possession, hold it close, for you might just be holding your future. This coin doesn't just sparkle, it radiates destiny, wealth, and the undeniable promise that sometimes fortune truly does favor the fortunate. Your life-changing discovery may already be in your hands, waiting to make you the next great story in numismatic history.